Hello, GIME clients and friends. This is Kim Garcia, Czech practitioner, and I'm here today with a very special guest, Mr. Bob Penrod, local radio show host from WWJB. And we just want to share some successes and things that he's experienced himself over the last couple years, and to celebrate 2012, and hopefully give each of you some phenomenal hope for 2013. So Bob, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so how long ago has it been since you started exercising?
It's only been about 2 years, and I'm almost 73 years old now. But I've always been active in life, but I've never believed in actually going to the gym every day and working out for a couple of hours.
Right.
And I think you and several other fitness instructors came on a show, and you guys organized it. But I had met you before then, 2 years ago, and I was very impressed with some of the things you said. And so when we got all done, I asked you if you could stay for a minute, and you did. And I said, Kim, I'm impressed by what you're telling me. I've been getting a little tighter and possibly bent over and all at this point. And is there a way to stop that? And you said, certainly.
Yes.
Yeah. And you said, I know a whole lot of stretches and exercises that we could have you do.
Right.
And I said, okay, I'd love to do that. So it's been 2 whole years, but I can say this, I have enjoyed it. I am not sick and tired of it.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's not sick and tired. He's not ready to separate yet.
Yeah.
No,
And I come almost, every week.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're out of town or something.
Yeah. Vacation, or you're away on another 3-week cruise.
Yes, you take those vacations.
Oh, no, not 3 weeks, 3 days.
right. I wish it was 3 weeks. It was phenomenal. Next year, you and Shirley are going.
Yeah, maybe we will.
But no, you've been coming consistently 2 to 3 days a week for a 2-year period. Initially, you started off at only 1 day a week, just because, like you said, you didn't want to be too committed to having to come to a gym and add that onto your routine. And I think what's different with us, it's more of a wellness facility versus just going to exercise. And I think that's been my biggest thing that I've been excited for you, is that not only have you been consistent with doing things for your posture to keep it from getting worse, you've also focused on changing eating habits that you've had for 60, 70 years. Just because you want to create the best quality of life that you can, no matter what age you are. You know, because in your mind, I know you feel 45.
I do. I joke about that on the radio.
Right.
My mind, my brain is 40. My body is 73, and it sometimes says to me, Bob, we're not going to do that.
Right. And Bob and I talked a lot about sometimes when you're going for your regular medical checkups and you're having things that don't look so good, either your blood work or your posture or tightness, sometimes the response we get is, well, you're getting old or you're aging. And I don't think him or I want to accept that answer that we're aging and we're getting old, because we want to feel the best that we can no matter what age.
Well, I've got another 10 years or more of life to live.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do it if I'm very in bad health.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've already told you and a couple other people you have to make it to at least 112. So it could be like 40 years.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah. But no, I am very grateful for you for persevering. And a lot of people feel that if they haven't started already, that it's too late, that they should have started 10 years ago. And you have proven that although our health isn't always perfect and we can't always erase everything, that we can really stall time and we can keep things from getting worse or progressing to a worse state just by taking small conscious steps to help our health nutritionally, physically, mentally, And I think that's your greatest gift, is your mental ability to try to stay positive even through ups and downs. And I think that's the only thing that gets me through everything that we do.
And everything you ask me to do in the way of exercise, I try to do it.
Yes.
And you and Herson, your husband, well, you're kind of a flame behind me that makes me feel good every time I come here. I mean that honestly.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. And I want to make you proud of me, and so I work the best I can to make that happen.
Yeah, no, and that's, you have always been so good at trying to fulfill your part of the deal, because a lot of people don't realize that it takes applying the knowledge to get the result. You can have a coach, but if you never do what the coach asks you to do, you feel like you get nowhere.
Yeah.
And so you've always been great, that even though we're not always perfect, you're always trying to apply the best that you can.
And I can be standing there or sitting there, whatever, lifting weights, whatever the exercise is, and either you or Herson is right there next to me, and you're always saying, "That was great."
Right.
Well, I don't always believe that it was great, but I did it.
Hey, if you're just being here and being here 2 years consistent, that is great. Because it is so hard in this day and age for us to always stay consistent with a health and wellness program.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think that the whole gift of it all is when you can have compassionate coaches and you can have a customer and client that trusts in you and believes in you, and you work together as a team, that both of you can create really great things.
Yeah, I believe that. And you two have been behind me totally for the last 2 years. So I always feel good about that.
Well, I appreciate you. We love you. So we're very grateful to each of you, and we're very grateful to Bob, and we hope that his story can inspire you or someone else in your life to continue to take care of you. And if you need extra support or compassion or guidance on your exercise program or even a nutrition and health program, reach out to us at GIME Fitness, and we'd be more than happy to be your support team for the next several years, or for as long as you need us.
And if you're only 20 or 30 or 40 years old and you don't have as much wisdom as I do yet, I'll be glad to help coach you.
Yes.
And show you how to do it.
Yes, and it's always good to start as early as possible. Thank you guys, and have a very healthy new year.